Hi everybody, this is Kevin Donka with Donka Drums, and today I'm doing a full tutorial video for the hybrid drum rudiment called Walt Diddles. Walt Diddles are based off an inverted paradiddle, and let's learn about that first. We know about a paradiddle. First of all, a paradiddle is right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Para meaning opposite, like parallel lines, so right, left, and then diddle is with any two notes on the same hand. Alternate, alternate, same, same, alternate, alternate, same, same, right? So that's a paradiddle. All right, now an inverted paradiddle is where you're going to take that diddle and put it in the middle of the four strokes. So right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left. Okay, now the Walt-diddle is an inverted paradiddle where you're going to put a flam, a low flam, on the second partial and a drag or diddle on the fourth partial. So let's start by just adding that drag on the fourth partial. So right, left, left. Now you got to control the slow diddle. Make sure you're not letting it swing. It's got to be even. So that takes a bit of skill there to be able to play those two different speed diddles back to back. All right, so the first bar, we're going to play 4 inverted paradiddles and then 4 of the inverted, what we call ruffadiddles. A ruffadiddle, by the way, is a paradiddle with a diddle on that fourth partial. Now, there was an ancient rudiment called a ruffadiddle where it was a paradiddle with an extra ruff before the next paradiddle. But that hasn't been played for a long time, except in some fife and drum corps. All right, so anyway, let's do 4 counts of inverted paradiddles and 4 counts of inverted ruffadiddles. 1, 2, ready, go. A little slower maybe. 1, 2, ready, go. And make sure you're not just dropping that fast diddle. Make sure you come from tap height so you get a good solid diddle. Okay, the third step is going to be taking that ruff or diddle off the fourth partial and put a low flam on the second partial. Now, in order to be able to play that, you have to be able to go from an accent to a grace note just that fast. And if you're going to play them this fast, you got to be able. So you start by doing that. And then you're going to add the primary note of the flam. So, and then you can add the extra beat afterwards, so it's like an accent and a low flam tap. And then you just add in the fourth tap. So the first bar is 4 inverted paradiddles, then we add the ruff on 4 or drag on 4, and then we're going to take that off and add the flam on 2. So let's try that. 1, 2, ready, go. Now make sure you're not doing a double stop. Make sure that that grace note is lower than the primary stroke of the flam. It doesn't have to be all the way down to 1 inch, especially when you're playing faster. It's almost impossible. But if you just intend for the grace note to be lower than the main stroke, or you could say it the other way, intend for the main stroke to be higher than the grace stroke, than the grace note, then you should be able to do that. So let's go ahead and add that diddle back in on the fourth partial, and that makes a Walt diddle. All right, so let's play the whole exercise. 4 counts of inverted paradiddles, 4 counts of inverted ruffadiddles, 4 counts of the inverted paradiddle with the flam on the second partial, which, by the way, is called a petrillodiddle. It's named after the guy who first did those, as far as we know. His name is Pat Petrillo. He marched with the Bridgemen. In fact, we competed against each other back in the day. And he is also a famous Broadway drummer now. So anyway, 4 counts of inverted paradiddles, 4 counts of inverted ruffadiddles, 4 counts of petrillodiddles, and then the 4 counts of Walt-diddles. So let's try that. Let's try it at half speed right now. 1, 2, ready, go. Again. All right, let's actually take that down to 100. Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. That's still a little fast, isn't it? Let's go to 80 beats a minute. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Again. Okay, now let's go up to 90. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Again. Whoops. So you might notice that it's sometimes harder to play it at slower speeds than it is at fast speeds, and that's because that's what's called a transition zone. We have zones where at slower speeds we might play a note instead of bouncing it, and then when we play it at a high speed we might bounce it instead of playing it more. But somewhere in the middle there is that transition where you go from one speed to another, and when you find a speed that's difficult to play, that's the one you should work on. All right, let's take this up to 100. Oops, that's 120. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Again. All right, let's take it up to 110. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Again. All right, and one time at 120. Actually, twice through. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Again. Okay, so for those of you who have that down and you want a bigger challenge, try moving the accent through that rudiment. So of course we're doing it on the first partial, right? How about if you put the accent on the flam? Or on the third partial? Or on the fourth? So then you can work your way through that in the 4-2-1 grid. And let's see. Let's go down to 110. And I'll play that in the 4-2-1 grid. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Oh, let's see. Let's just do Walt Diddles, not all the whole exercise. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Again, that's just for the very advanced player, but those are called Walt Diddles. I love playing those. It's one of my favorite hybrid rudiments, and hopefully you have fun with it too. I will post the sheets in the comments below the video on my YouTube page and my Facebook page. And have fun. Thank you.